let's go op shopping. I haven't been for ages. I've been such a good girl. And I'm looking for this book. I want a physical copy of it. And this was also right around the corner from my son's gaming group. And so I thought, why not? I deserve a little reward. So first of all, I did give them a bag of donations and I got a little voucher, even though I didn't use it today. And then we'll have a look around. Could you imagine if someone donated this money box and it still had money in it? How would you be if you were just randomly pulling things off of shelves and throwing it away? This is the little Forever Friends. They were so huge back in like the 90s. And a little basket for Easter. There were so many little bits and pieces in here that you could have put together for Easter baskets. This is a timer or something. I don't know if it lights up or turn it around. I was thinking about it and then thinking it could be a visual if I was doing a declutter challenge with the timer. But then I thought, I think it's too much brain work for me to figure out. And then having a look at all the random stuff that's in the stationery area. So we've got some punch holes, a tripod, a lap table. I nearly bought this actually. I thought that would have been handy. And then lots of notepads and stuff. I will need a new notepad eventually, just not yet. But I have been using up what we've been having. But I know that if I want anything new, I can just come to Savers and find it, because that's where it would be. And I was also thinking, what if I can find like a menu planner type thing here? I know I can use a piece of paper and my folder and the book that I have. But, it's just one of those, what if you could find it? Into the mug section, and I was going to pick up this Star Wars mug because my son is born on May the 4th and I didn't. And thinking back now, I wish that I picked it up. But I also can't believe the prices on some of these. $3.50 for a mug. I know that's still not huge. It probably was about $15 in one of the gaming stores. But still, I'm used to mugs being about $2. And so anything fancier like the football mugs, $3.50. But then any basic things were just $2. So, who remembers this Tupperware margarine container thing? My nana had one. It was the best thing. And then we've got this ice mold thingy. And then look at this container. I thought about getting that for my Wheat Bix because I like Wheat Bix. And lots of other plastic stuff. There's so much Tupperware stuff around and vintage. And some of it looks absolutely brand new as well. Could you imagine someone just has this stored in their cupboards and then they go through a massive declutter? This is a little appliance section. I was looking also to see if they had another little mini waffle maker. I really should have bought a bigger one that Aldi was selling. They had this machine thing and it had plates that you can move in and out. One was a waffle maker, one was like a donut, one was a jaffle maker. Maybe if it comes back, I might have a look at it. But lots of other cooking things. I always look at cooking things, even though I don't actually need anything else. But I would like to get one of those bread cooking tray things. Into the books, and clearly someone no longer wants to declutter with Marie Kondo. The book clearly does not spark them joy. And this is one of the authors I've recently discovered, and I would have bought her book except at $6.50. I was like, are you kidding me? And then right next to her was Victoria Perman, which is one of my favorite authors. I already have this book, but again, $6.50, far out. Have a look in the media DVDs. I cannot believe there are so many TV show things that are here. Clearly people have watched them and then let them go. And then this book, Cooking for Busy Mums. I wish that I picked it up, and I might see if it's in the library. It had a couple of really, really good things in there. Very basic, easy recipes. And I might check the library. Did I just say that? I don't know. But again, $6.50. The prices are starting to And then lots of bags of stuff. Whoever's bagged up these things has done well. I wonder if they were all donated in one pile, because this is all a cake decorating bag. So it's good to see like items. And then the puzzles. I saw this 1,000-piece puzzle and I thought, oh my gosh, I don't think hubby will be impressed if I come home with that. It looks really hard with the black and the red pieces. And then I stood there talking to someone for ages about building puzzles. and how they really like doing them, but the 1,000 piece is just a bit of a nightmare. And trying to put everything together. And look, Macca's BTS toys. I wish I bought a bag, but I don't need them. But it was just, every time a new collectible thing comes out, I always say to people, don't panic. They'll be at Savers not long afterwards. And sure enough, whether it is the Woolworths collectibles or the Coles little things, there's always a pile of them dumped at an op shop. And then in the sports centre, I always have a look to see if they have any Zumba sticks. And absolutely, here they are, without a doubt. It's why I have so many. Pretty much every op shop I ever went to, there was a pair there for about $5. So I've picked them up. And then also you have golf clubs. There's always golf clubs in Savers. And a pile of umbrellas. They're all brand new as well. So whether someone just donated them all, because I think companies donate their end of stock runs, because I'm noticing a lot of stuff in op shops too are brand new. There was a pile of cookware stuff in the Vinnie's op shop. The video that I did a while ago, it was all Crofton, which is all from Aldi. This is a little lantern for camping. You just need some batteries. I didn't pay attention though that it needs 3C batteries. But I am going to bring it because winter is coming. And last winter we had a bit of a power failure with our street. And now I hope we don't have it again. But moving around the house without lights was a bit tricky. We do have torches that light up. But to have this to carry around is really good. I noticed here they had one of those folder making machine things. And if I was still planning on doing the diary thing, I would have picked it up for sure. And they even have these little binder things. I swear, just about anything that you think I could be interested in, it's at Savers. And a little churros mold thing if you don't want to cook with oil in a pan. So clever. Clearly, so many people have bought things and thought, that's a good idea. And then, nah. And this, I'm pretty sure, is from Temu. I've seen it before. It is a dispenser thing. So the little drawer thing, it comes out and you spin the thing around and you press the button and it allocates you a serving of whatever you need. And I think these are shower chairs. I don't know, or outdoor chairs. There's no armrest on it if it's a shower chair, but still that would work well in a shower. And I thought that these lounge chairs were really gorgeous as well. It's a set of 4 for $40. And they looked in excellent condition. They would look really well at a dining table, and they had good padding on them as well. I've seen this purse around everywhere, and years ago this was going to be my next purse. It is brand new. It was about $30 or $40, and of course it's marked down to $15, but it is brand new. And if I still had 2,000 cards in my wallet like I used to, I would have picked it up. But I now have a bit more of a slimmer purse. I had a look in the clothing section, but I didn't stay here too long because I couldn't be bothered going and trying anything on. I always have a look in the dress section just because I like to look. I really loved this dress. I just don't think it would look very good on me, but it's a very gorgeous summery dress with all the oranges that are there. I don't think it would fit either. And this dress was awesome. It's like a little Alice in Wonderland tea party thing. I'm pretty sure it came from Temu or Shein. I think it's Shein with the tag that's there. I find so much Temu and Shein clothing in op shops as well. My daughter said it's okay to buy it secondhand because you're giving it another love. But buying it first off from Shein in Temu, she says it's not good because it's fast fashion. I loved the colour of this dress. And should I have been bothered to try it on, I might have. But yeah, then as I was leaving, I saw this little Buddha and I thought about picking it up for Mum for her good luck statue at bingo. It's laughing, so I thought that's appropriate. And then they had these little Buddhas and I thought maybe I should have got one of those for her. She would have liked that. And then in the expensive section behind the counter, I spotted with my little eye these little BTS album things because I've seen them before. I cannot believe someone donated some K-pop things. Obviously something happened. Are you okay? Did your mum clean out your room? Oh my gosh. But I did pick up this lantern. That's all I got. But it fits also over my arm and in the crook of my elbow. So if I wanted to walk around the house with that and I needed two hands, that's really good to carry. It's obviously a camping thing, but at least I have something. And it only cost me $7 and I'll save my voucher for another time. Thank you so much for coming shopping with me today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.